Okay, we're on a trail near JPL. Here with Cameron. Cameron's on his Segway GT2. I'm on the Lynx, the Leaperkin Lynx. I do highly recommend it. And I know there are people that own the Lynx and the Sherman L that say they like the Lynx better because it's more nimble, lighter weight. But I've also been told if I am going to just get one wheel, that the Sherman L may be the choice because it's long range. But I may just wait till Leaperkin comes out with a 6,000 watt hour, version of the Lynx or the Sherman L, which those two are essentially the same electric unicycle with just more range on the Sherman L. They have everything's very similar otherwise. Which way? I guess this way. Cameron, it's so easy to breathe up here.
Isn't that nice?
I can't breathe in the city. I feel like,
This is nice air. This is like where it's at right here.
yeah, I feel like I'm starving for oxygen, and I literally cannot breathe.
Yeah, there's so much crappy air. I mean, it's all like being used up in machines and car engines and whatever.
Yeah. Like here,
It's all plants making that oxygen you want.
oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. The air is so nice to breathe. I can't.
This trail right here really is about the nicest trail you could ever go on. The one out the pantry is way skinnier and more like bumpy and stuff. But this one, the day has a lot of people. That one's gonna have really a lot of.
Oh, okay. Which, this way? What a nice trail this is. Lots of jumps too. I just can't believe how easy it is to breathe. When I'm breathing in the city, it feels like I'm suffocating. I'm really not kidding. Like, it feels like every breath I take is like there's a shortness of breath. Well, that frog blended in perfectly with the environment. The only reason I knew it was there because it moved. Good thing Cameron has a 2-wheel drive scooter. Electric unicycles climb so well in hills because I think because our weight is right over the wheel. But on a scooter, if you have a front wheel drive, it can just spin. If you have rear wheel drive, it can just spin. But when you have both wheel drives, it helps. But I think the best traction is when you're standing right over the wheel on an electric unicycle. And the wheel's also larger, so it navigates the large bumps and rocks very well. The last time I went through here a few months ago, I could barely stand up on an electric unicycle. And I remember feeling extremely frustrated and feeling like this is too dangerous for me. What am I doing? I mean, the things I've done now, which you guys have seen in past videos, it's like this trail feels like I'm at Disneyland. Just like it's safe and everything's good. Like everything's okay. How deep is that? It looks like I can get right through here. Someone built these rocks up really well. If you want me to carry it with you, I can. Give me a second.
Idea if we carry this and break our back.
Well, let me see if I can carry it.
Oh, I don't want you to hurt yourself, man.
I don't know. I don't think I will. Let me see. Let's see how heavy it is.
100 pounds. And then it's coming back at you again after it's wet again. So, coming back again, it could be like more muddy.
You want to try to just lift this like this with your hands?
Honestly, I beat the shit out of my body too much. I can't. I don't think I should carry the truck.
What if we just roll it? Let me roll it for you. I won't get the motors wet. I mean, I'll just go on top of the rocks.
Because I don't know how long. I mean, it's going to be a short race when we get another stream crossing and stuff. So that's what we'll be.
Oh, there's another one of these?
Yeah. It just from here, it just gets to be stream crossing. So.
Okay.
It's nice to do that, but I don't know if it's really worth the labor. If that makes sense.
Yeah. You mind if I go down a little bit and look at what's there?
I'll chill right here.
See, in the past, this was always too deep to cross without getting soaked. And now, it's not deep. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's just not very deep right now. But it doesn't seem like it'd be much work to just fill that in a little bit, build a little bridge. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, there's a split off. I don't like that. That's a good place to turn around because I don't want to get lost. Because on the way back I could take the wrong turn. I'm pretty sure I could figure it out, but I don't need to go real far. Anyway, I don't want to leave Cameron back there by himself. I just wanted to see what it looked like over here. We've stopped many times in the past right there, not crossed. And I think we crossed once when we first came up here with our scooters. And that's back in the Xiaomi M365 days. That's when the Bird scooters were just coming out. And Bird was using the Xiaomi M365. And they actually were using air in the tires, and the tires were always going flat. Awesome. There's a trail where it split off, and I thought that's a good place to turn around. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Cameron gets better traction if he's on eco mode. If you use it on sport mode, or I forgot how many modes there are. Anything except eco, it just loses traction. So sport mode or power or race mode. I don't remember all the modes. But eco puts the maximum traction to the ground, meaning the wheels won't just freely spin. Because I think there's another setting that has traction control in it, but there's still so much power that it's still trying to slip and then not slip and slip and not slip. Whereas eco mode is a perfect balance of delivering power to the ground and I remember we came through here on the M365s, and well, that's a tall bridge. I didn't realize it.
Say it again?
That's a tall bridge. Things have changed a lot since then. I don't think electric unicycles were around back then.
No, they didn't even exist.
Yeah.
I think they existed. There was like the one wheel out for a long time, but I had definitely never seen an EUC when we were riding M365.
M365s, yeah.
But I believe like the one wheel went back several years.
Okay.
Although that's not really your typical EUC nowadays, though, I would assume.
Yeah. The one wheel is the skateboard one, right? With the big wheel in the middle?
Yeah. That's like the top to the bottom on the same thing.
Oh, okay. But they look similar, yeah. Top and bottom. Well, now I see why I didn't wear a jacket earlier, because right now I put a jacket on underneath my jacket. Cameron loaned me one.
Here, there will be all the wild animals, but it's too dark to see them.
Okay.
In the daytime, we try to see the deer.
Okay.
There were some people out the country that told me they saw a bear driving up the road.
Wow. Well, there's probably definitely bears up here.
Yeah. Prior to my house, they come up here.
What'd you say?
When they're tired of my house, to come up here.
I thought you said that.
My brother and I walked, we went to the Eaton Canyon. Oh, there's a frog, see it?
I see it. Perfectly camouflaged.
Oh, he already went down. Okay, so we were walking on this trail. It's called like the Shadow Trail or something like that.
Yeah.
And we saw one piece of bear poop, like gigantic gross bear poop. It looked a couple, maybe like a week old. We walked in a little further down this like narrow canyon. It's kind of dark. We see another piece of bear poop. It's like a little fresher. We walk a little more. We see another one from today. And
Wow.
you know what? We're not going to actually keep going right now.
What is this? Let me look at this thing.
That's a bitchin' thing you want to ride your bike in. You don't find them. It's just a blood control trail that like all the mountain bikers, you know, any bike person like tempted by it. Yeah, that's extreme, isn't it?
Well, that's how steep it is. No. It's steep enough that you can't stand on it. You'll slide down.
This thing would not do anything. This thing would be like, I'm sorry, I'm doing another one. Without like a real fast run.
What's on the other side? Is it flat on top?
I've never been up there.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again. What's a good line?
Something where you get some speed.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it over here.
I would come from here, and I'd be rolling down, and I'd roll from here, and I'd try to just like go like that.
How about from that side over?
From there, yeah.
Or is that steeper? Is that steeper?
I think this thing is probably connected to the
Woo! I see trail up here. Let's do it. I know, I'm joking. Kind of. I want to do it. Now, I could slide down this, but I don't really want to. I think if I ride down it, that could be risky. I'm gonna go like this, look.
Yeah, I got one hand on it, so it's not going anywhere. You just come slow.
And I would say push traction into the mountain.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm not really doing anything, I'm just making sure it's not gonna...
Now the back of my boots, the heels, have metal, so if I let that hit, I'm gonna be slipping.
Yeah, metal is good and bad.
Yeah, it's good because it won't let you snap your leg if you hit the ground, but bad on a situation like this where I'll go sliding down the hill. That was a fun slide though.
Hey, looks like you've got the confidence. You don't seem to care.
Yeah, I got the you know, the hip pads in. I got the tailbone pad in.
That's like a dirt biker who's like, yeah, I crashed, so I'm a dirt biker.
Exactly.
When I'm not
So was that a mind blower when it went up there the first time? You're like, what? I'm telling you, Cameron, these things. Yep. Yeah, last time Cameron and I rode together a couple months ago, I was doing 15 miles an hour the whole time. Right, Cameron? 15.
Are you on the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think, I don't know if that was the last time we rode, but one of the first times.
Last time we rode up here.
Yeah, up here. That was, you were on Tor Road.
Yeah, the V10F
Yeah, that one.
that Roger loaned me.
You had that for what, 3 months or something? 4 months?
Yeah, a couple months.
So that would have been in the earlier stages maybe?
Yeah.
But now you're, I mean, it seems that you're able to exceed like 45 miles an hour, no problem.
Yeah.
When I got up to like 38, 39, it was fast enough that my eyes start to kind of tear from the wind.
Okay.
So I kind of dial it back to like 33 being the top, which is to me just like perfect breeze.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering how you knew what speed you were going to go to. That makes sense, the wind.
Yeah, that's really it. It's just like, does it bother me or not?
What's that?
Like the wind, you know, if it makes my eyes feel red.
Oh, okay.
But then you've got goggles, I don't.
Yeah.
That would be the next stage.
It's, you know, I find it very helpful.
Yeah.
And goggles are very helpful for keeping that wind off your eyes and to keep dust out.
Yeah, you go off-roading with people, so that definitely is going to be a game changer there.
Yeah.
I had really good goggles from going dune buggy with my friend back in the day. I'm like over my glasses, but
Oh, okay.
that was a million years ago. I don't know where they are.
Okay.
So this ride, I think, is working out to be like the max this scooter can do, because while I was hauling ass the first bunch of it, I finally realized I'm like, I shouldn't haul ass all the time or I'll run out. So right now I'm getting to like, I'll be down to half battery,
That was fun.
and I won't go.
Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's what mountain bikers hit.
I saw that.
They made all those cool little tips.
Yeah, they make the greatest paths.
Totally.
Mountain bikers. You're saying?
What was I saying? I forget what I was saying.
The range was perfect.
Oh yeah, the range did. Yeah, I'll be end up getting home with like 1 or 2 bars.
Good.
And that's if I go medium to fast. If I go slow, I get home with bars.
All right.
This is basically as far as I can go, which is cool because I love this trail. This is like, other than going up to Chantry, this is like about my favorite trail.
What I like about it when we go late is that there's no people to worry about.
Yeah, I hate being rude to people and like kicking the dust and all that.
I prefer to go at night.
Yeah, I really want to be like an ambassador to the sport, and that's an annoying guy on the
Yep.
trail.
I agree. Be an ambassador instead of an annoying person.
Like when I went up on the trail at Chantry, it says it's like 5-mile-an-hour limit, and it's this little walking trail, and there were people. So I rode like it's my micro mobility, you know. I
Yeah.
rode like 5 to 7 miles an hour.
Okay.
But it's a trail where I hadn't been, so it was actually like totally fine to do that. I'm looking at beautiful stuff, you know.
Yep.
And I know 7 miles an hour is not that fast, but it still is like a fun experience, and I don't think I go that much faster. You'll see why on this trail once we get, when we go to Chantry and we'll go to off-road trail, you'll see why I only went like 5 miles an hour.
Okay.
It's as gnarly as the gnarly in there. You're able to go over that really well.
Yeah. Cameron, I've never been this close to JPL at night. I just want to look at the lights. I just realized you could really see it all.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Wow. I'm told that JPL is like a city. Has everything it needs. Power station, food supply. I mean, just everything. It's a city. It's a city. I'm told it's a city, Cameron. A self-sustained city.
They've got everything. They got power stations, water treatment, sewage. I mean,
It's wonderful.
everything. I'm sure there are people who don't leave this place.
Yeah.
Like the mega scientist guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure, but I could guess.
I have heard of young people leaving NASA JPL to do their own independent research, which is exciting to me. I'm like, they did the NASA thing, now they're doing their own thing. I love it.
Some people are really good with business and having a direction and a organized.
Oh, Cameron,
Yeah.
let me just take a peek at my pedal where I slid down. I'm sure it's fine. I just want to see look at it. Look how durable that is.
Yeah, sweet. Fine.
Looks totally good. Let's rock. Did you notice how when I was falling, I immediately reached over and grabbed the EUC?
Yeah, you're a pro. You know what you're doing there.
If you don't grab it, it's gonna go all over the place.
Maybe find support.
So you have to stabilize yourself first, and then stabilize the EUC. That's what I did. Because
Kind of like crashing skiing. You're just sort of like,
oh,
I'm not skiing anymore. Now I'm sliding. But I'm gonna hold on to my pole so I don't lose it.
okay. I didn't know that.
Did you ever ski?
No, never skied.
Okay.
But it makes sense what you're saying. It makes sense. Or I should say more correctly, I tried skiing once, and I was going back and forth like they told me to do.
Yeah.
And then I guess I accidentally forgot to go back and forth for a second and picked up too much speed. Next thing I know, I'm going down the hill full speed. And I don't know how I didn't fall. I was on one leg, then the other leg, then the other leg.
Some people have that natural balance, and you know, those are people who would make good skiers. People who don't have good balance, not as good skiers.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't have good balance, but I want to learn how to ride an EUC.
Yeah.
And I dedicated myself to it, and that's where I am now.
Probably have built good balance doing all this. So
I think so.
balance is something that can come and go. I know that for sure.
Okay.
If you don't use it, you won't have it. But if
Okay.
you use it more, you can walk a tightrope if you try it.
Yeah.
If you work up to it.
I think you're right. I agree with you, and I also think if I tried to ski again, I think I could do it.
Yeah. Then it's just affording going skiing. That's a monetary challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
Challenge.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Oh, this is where we met.
Yeah, it's right here.
This is where you changed my tire, my tire that was full of slime. I mean, it was full to the top.
Yeah, it was right over there on that end.
Yep.
And then in here there was this little like sort of jumping track, which
Oh.
I think someone bulldozed it at some point.
Oh, okay.
Like there were people walking horses through here,
Oh, wow.
and then there was like a little mountain bike pump track, but
A pump track. That's it.
I guess yeah, that's what they call it.
That's what they call it. And there's the city of JPL right there.
All right, so I got the 1, 2. I have six battery bars, so I'm like right there where I can get home and not worry too much about it. I'm assuming you know how to get home from here.
Yeah, but if you don't mind, I want to go back with you and then go from there.
Sure.
Because I just feel like riding more.
Yeah, it's good. The street on top there is probably Woodbury. I think we'll go up there and just go out that street. Because that's the one I intended on going in.
Oh, okay.
Let me just look up on my map and see.
Is it a nicer street to ride on?
I don't know that I've actually ridden on it.
Okay.
But I'm going to look.
And Cameron, I learned how to sit down. Which sounds funny because I could ride backwards before I could sit down. But, you know.
Is it comfy sitting down?
Yeah. Why? I have the tailbone pad, that's why. So I actually have the seat. The seat.
Yeah, we can take that street out and just go for it.
I never thought of this. My seat cushion is in my pants.
Oh,
I'm wearing the padding inside.
Sure.
And it's really comfortable padding for crashing. Tailbone padding.
Got all the padding and just like I never got butt and hip and all that, but it's pretty smart to have that.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna drink a little water for a sec.
Yeah.
You got a water?
Yeah, I'm going to do that too, thanks. I always forget to drink water.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget.
I'm a very like senses ignoring guy sometimes. It's not senses or names or whatever. And I always know I needed that water because it feels so damn good. Like an animal pleasure. You know, like, damn, I needed that.
Yeah, it's like really refreshing.
What did your battery get to?
It only went down 1 bar.
That's amazing. I can't imagine you needing a bigger...
That's a good point, Cameron. Very good point. In fact, it almost makes more sense to... Oops, that's open. I didn't know that. That was an accident. I've never accidentally opened a gate.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
time I'd accidentally go in, but it goes. You can walk around the fence and be back there. It's not like you walk.
Cameron, did you? I leaned the EUC on there and it opened the gate. That was not planned.
Oh yeah, they don't. The gate can't close because it doesn't have the right apparatus on it.
Got it.
It's the impossible gate.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, they could have put a chain around the two sides though.
Yeah.
But it still can be open a lot with that way.
Somebody actually left the lock over there, but they locked it to the fence. So
Oh, okay.
however.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I did bring just one water. I usually have two in here. I did what you said. You're like, I learned I could just have one water.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, that was a lot of fun, that ride, that trail.
That's an awesome trail because it's so wide. You know, it's a lot of trails are skinnier.
But we need to find a trail we could do at night that doesn't end. And we can keep going. Is there any that you know of? Because I prefer night trails. It's not so hot.
It's a good question.
Unless it's because in day people will be on it in the day. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it needs to be at
one
night.
has people like every day of the week. I gotta think about that. I mean, I know the Chantry Flats one we can't go at night. That's 8 p.m. close. So. What is the? How long is the Fullerton loop?
Oh, it's 11 miles. It's a good one.
So it's 11 miles total. So you do a couple laps or something.
Yeah, I usually do like 3.
And does it get more gnarly than what we just did here?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. The air here, the air quality beats the air quality of anywhere else I've ridden scooter that I've ridden EUC in.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but that air felt like it was healing my lungs. Like it felt.
Yeah.
I felt like I was breathing electricity.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. You asked me to okay, how do I explain it? I liked the trail we did tonight. Fullerton Loop is different in so many ways. It's not a replacement for this. Like if we could find a trail like this that we can keep going on, that would be really nice. Let's look for that.
Sure.
I will say that we should do Fullerton Loop because that's something that people like. I like it, and I think you'll enjoy it. But the air quality is not the same. The Fullerton Loop has different paths you can take that literally run parallel to each other. So you can pick like the one that's up on the side as you're going this way. There's one up on the side there that's more dangerous, and you can hit your head. A lot of times you have to duck from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to duck.
Oh, you have to duck.
Well, even here, I mean, I don't mind ducking on the scooter. It's pretty easy on the scooter to duck really low.
Yeah, there's a bunch of points where you got to duck.
Okay. That makes it interesting.
I should probably turn the light off. And it's fun though. People like it a lot. When I went there, I thought of it as training because it's challenging.
Yeah.
This trail, for me right now, I just think of it as fun.
Yeah.
And it was hard, right? It had rocks and stuff. I heard that thing bottom out a couple times.
It did, yeah.
But you stayed on it. You never took your feet down.
I don't think I took my feet off, but we went through that one section that most people have to walk their stuff through.
And we rode through
several of those sections.
Yeah.
There's gnarly rocks all the way through.
Yep.
So, but that's fun, you know. I know that there's a chance I'll ruin this scooter again, but you know, I gotta have fun somehow. So, you know,
right.
If I ruin the scooter again, I got that 5-foot part. I just hope I don't like ruin a tire out of the trail.
Like break down? Yeah.
Well, it's like that. We'll see. Whatever happens.
Yep.
So yeah, I know if we cruise at Ventura over there, we'll just go east towards my house and just go keep on the northmost mountain street.
Okay. And if there's some nice roads you want to take, let's take those.
Yeah, I'll go on what I can figure is the best, you know, the nicest road.
Okay.
Some of it is just like routes that I know by heart to take, and
Oh, okay. All right. Work our way over there.
But I'm gonna try not to go super fast because I don't want to end up with like one battery bar going up the hill at the end. So
Okay.
try to just stick to like 30 miles an hour.
So would you guess that the this EUC stops as fast or possibly faster than your... What's your guess from what you see?
I think they probably stop about the same, although I think the lead up to stopping is different. Like my lead up to stopping is like I lean back and then I can just slam it on. I think yours is kind of, it's almost like an acceleration and leaning back. Does it seem like you accelerate to stop, or is that just my...
All I do is lean back and it stops.
Okay.
I just lean back.
All right. And then does it kind of want to drive backwards? You have to really like hop on
No.
center, or?
No, because I could feel it. So as I'm coming to a stop, I slowly stand up.
Okay. And then you're just stood up and it's...
Yeah. That's how you saw me like come up to a stop and then stay there for a second in one spot. So it's getting a sense of that and then just, you know, working within that sense.
With this scooter, I did a conscious effort to try to like do really fast stop sign stops.
Uh-huh.
Where the scooter stops, my body never stops, but I haul ass again. So I try to do like I mean, I'm not doing legal stops here, but I try to have a technique where the scooter would stop, but my body never even really stopped.
Okay. Yeah, but this thing does stop impressively fast, which I didn't know that before I ever got into these. I'm like, how could that stop, you know? But it works.
Ready?
Yeah. Oop, my pedal was up. That happens a lot. I think it's because when I leaned it against the fence, it pushed the pedal up. But if it had a spring that pushed it down, then as soon as I move the EUC away from a fence, it would drop down on its own, which would be great. Okay, I still have my phone. All is good. So Cameron was saying he's not going to go as fast on the way back, and that gives me an opportunity to carve, practice my turning while I go straight, if I say it that way. One, two, three.
Yeah, we're like equal.
That's amazing.
Because it's just our body weight stopping, you know? The vehicles are so light.
Yeah.
The tire is so powerful, like, for traction.
But Cameron, can you do this?
I could do this,
Oh, I know.
but I'm not gonna know.
You could ride it backwards. I know. I forgot about that. I'm really excited about tomorrow's ride with Justin. We're going to do a pre-ride starting at 7:30. And I do look forward to sharing that with you. I'm going to say all one of you, two of you, sometimes 6 of you, however many views we get. Or 100,000 of you if everybody watches it. But I do understand that, you know, Cameron and a few people are telling me, have I considered letting AI edit my videos? Because I don't want to edit myself. I don't want to do editing. I'm just not interested in editing. I mean, I love editing, but not the process of it. I love good editing, but I would like to let someone that loves editing edit. I love filming things, everything, every second, if you haven't noticed. I just love documenting things. I don't know why. I just love it. Cross the T's, dot the I's. Cross the T twice, dot the I twice if needed. I think from now on when I go on rides, I'm just going to leave the helmet light on because I accidentally turned it off earlier when I arrived at Cameron's house. And then I forgot I turned it off. And then when I went riding, luckily a lady, two ladies pulled up in a car, and the woman said, "One of you don't have your light on in the back." I could not figure out what she was talking about because I'm like, I know my lights are on. And sure enough, I didn't have my helmet light on, which is my brake-free light, which I highly recommend. It's a brake-free, BRAKEFREE, and it's a light that goes on the back of your helmet. And that company has a really good customer service. They're committed and dedicated to making a very high-quality product, and their brake-free helmet light is a huge success, and I highly recommend it. For your birthday, for Christmas, for holidays, whatever you're celebrating, I would say that's a good one to have on the list. I have had a headache like almost all day starting yesterday. It's not real strong, but it's definitely there. I'm not sure what to do. I don't like taking Tylenol. My body really does not like it. Cameron said, "I'm not going to go that fast." I'm doing 33 and he's still ahead of me. That's okay. Maybe he means he's not going to do 40. I think I need to practice my launches. LAUCHES, launching, takeoffs, my starts, to have fast starts. Because I need practice with that. Okay, we're making a left. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could have a full-length video be interesting, right? Yeah, Cameron, it'd be great if I could make a full-length video, but interesting and engaging. You know, if there was a way to do that.
Oh yeah, if AI would do that, that would be like really time consuming.
Yeah, we were talking about AI editing the videos, but from what I could see, anything free was like 10 minutes max, at least at first glance. I'll ask around though, because by asking we usually learn quickly, right? Learn things beyond what I can imagine just by asking. It's all not going to necessarily be smooth sailing, right? But asking is a good way to learn. Asking questions. Yeah.
There's something about it being so beautifully cold that like it's not grueling with the heat. For the past like 3 months, everything I've done, I've been annoying with the heat.
Yeah.
This is just like
It does feel like a time machine. Yeah.
a luxury right now.
Cameron was just saying it feels like we've only been riding for a half an hour, but we've been out here for like much longer than that.
Go up faster. I've got plenty of battery. I go faster.
Yep.
Yeah, we can sidewalk it for a minute. Or do you want to do a crosswalk?
Yeah. Yeah, we can cross. I just didn't want to be sitting in the street.
Yeah, I'll just start walking after it's done.
Okay. I thought for sure that would change. It's a 4-way red light.